Alright, welcome to the live stream, or if you're viewing this later on YouTube, welcome to the video. My name is Justin. I run a website, datgold.com, as well as the YouTube channel datgold, and on Twitter at datgoldweb. I'm a gold maker. The point of this live stream is for tips and tricks into gold making, and maybe some kind of insider information if I ever come across some gold making trends and stuff like that. So let's get it started. I'm going to go through my evening gold making routine. I have 3 characters I currently make gold with, and I'll kind of go through those as I log on to them. The first is Xenocles. It's my paladin. It is a enchanter, so this character is usually pretty quick. I get on, I relist what expired and is undercut as far as enchants go, and I will make enchants that... Sorry, I'm kind of crooked. Did that fix it? Much better. So basically, yeah, I use this for enchanting only. It is a Skinner. God, I'm really nasally. I guess it's like allergy time again, or getting close to be, because fall's right out of the corner. I was totally fine about 45 minutes ago, and I went outside to do some things, and now it's hard to breathe through my nose. So, yeah, my enchanter, I really haven't done much with it yet. I just want to try something new. I've been trying for about a week now. It's just basically buying mats from the auction house to make enchants with. And that's it. Just list them at the going price. And my WoW just froze up. Okay, there it goes. So basically, is it fixed on the stream? There it goes. It's back on the stream. Okay, so basically, yeah, buy the mats for enchants, make them, and then sell them. Nothing more, nothing fancy or anything like that. So today I did run across a good deal on some whiptail while I was browsing the remote auction house around lunchtime, I think. So I went ahead and bought that. So that's what all that whiptail is. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and send it over to my inscriptionist. Geez, sorry about the nasal knee. It sounds really bad. It might have something to do with being sleepy too, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go check. No enchants actually sold today, so that's kind of disappointing. Coming off yesterday, there was quite a few, and then like I said, today is hardly any, so I'm not sure what's up with that exactly. It's not really... I'm not really trying to target any specific person, just trying to target people, maybe, you know, one person leveling, one person for a twink, one person at level cap, which I don't think there's anybody at level cap right now, but, you know, basic stuff like that. But I've been undercut on quite a few things, but not enough to not have sold any, which, like I said, it's kind of a bummer. But I don't really spend much on these enchants because, as you can tell, I have a lot of mats. Speaking of mats, actually, let's see if any of this strange dust will sell for a decent price. If it won't sell for at least like 50 silver, I'll just pass. Yeah, somebody has a bunch listed in there for much less than 50 silver, so I'll pass on that. Dream dust, I don't have that much of it. Don't have much of anything else, just a lot of strange dust. Just a bunch of random mats, really. Most of it's from leveling other characters and then just dumping it all in this character with through Ds and stuff. So, like I said again, a really low risk thing I'm doing here. I'm not real worried about selling a lot of enchants at all. So. Let's do this. So really tired of my bags being full, so I'm gonna dump everything in the bank and just grab my enchants back out. It almost seemed like TSM kind of put that in there in some kind of order, but it didn't. Or if it did, it's not a very good order. I will take my rod. Oh crap. Because I know I'll need that. Shit, what am I doing? That. And my Hearthstone. Where'd it go? Just in case. So I am probably going to level this character to at least 85. It'll be a while before I decide to level this thing to, before I level this to 80, or to 90 rather. Okay, so get these mats out of the bank. I meant to do that while I was over here. Crafting, enchanting, move group to bags. Oh shoot. Was that everything? Or did it do it twice? Alright, so that was everything I had mats for currently. With that being done, I'm gonna go try to remember where the auction or the what am I trying to say here? The townsperson vendor for enchanting vellum is. I really can't remember where it is because it's been so long since I've actually bought any. Enchanting. Okay, I was kind of going the right way. I've been telling the stream I'm going to be streaming in the morning, but I want to get up, but these last few days have been actually brutal, so I haven't been. I've been being lazy. But I do stream at night, so that makes up for it. And honestly, I don't think my sales are going to be that impressive anyways, so with that being said, I've been thinking today, yesterday night, and today, after the end of the live stream last night, like a new direction I want to take this whole live stream and blog type thing. I don't want to say too much about it now. Not that it's a secret, but it's not completely thought out. But I was kind of thinking to myself, what am I doing this for? You know? And, you know, the main reason is I'm doing it for you guys. I know that sounds kind of cliche, but that's the truth. I mean, I want to help people make money. I've come across plenty of people, lots of my friends, who really think the only way to make money is by farming or doing something I guess they're not comfortable with. But everybody, well, not everybody, but gold makers know that there's different avenues to go about making gold. And like I said, that's what I'm here to kind of do. I want to, well, those are cheap, 9 gold. I'll buy a lot of those. I was still scanning. I want to spread my knowledge as well as learn maybe from you guys. If you guys come up with a technique or something, you can send it to me and I'll let everybody in on it. And the reason, I'm trying to be proactive about this is because I know the community isn't like huge, so I don't think people are gonna flock to this, and I don't think people are gonna flock to gold making all of a sudden and screw up anything like as far as prices or economies go in different realms. I do think that there are a few people out there in each realm, which actually adds up to a lot of people that are passionate about gold making, such as myself, and want to get better at it. Of course, I'm sure it will grow to people who aren't familiar with it, that do want to make gold, which, again, like I said, that's one of the main people. What the heck? Why can't I buy this? There we go. So if that didn't make any sense, the main thing to take from that is, yes, no, do not want that. Oh, what the heck? It's this mysterious essence. $377 green, so that's from Mist, if I'm not mistaken. That seems really cheap. I wonder how much those mats are. I'll have to look up those in a second. Going back to what I was saying, though, the main thing to take from that is I do have a new direction. I want to take the website and idea of gold making. Stay tuned for that. I want to get it thought out in a blog post. That way I'm not trying to be on the live stream and try to think about what I'm trying to say, as well as do the goal making on the stream. Come to find out, it's really hard. 3 auctions, 237. I think we'll pass. Small radiants are kind of high also. It doesn't really matter though. I could have swore I had some of those, but maybe I don't. So you may see that blog post come up tomorrow or Friday. Definitely before the weekend. Seems kind of funny that large radiant shards are cheaper than small radiant shards. But that's really not the... I mean, it's just funny because one's small and one's large. Other than that, it's not funny. After I said that, I realized that didn't really make any sense, but we're all here for a good time. Alright, so we got all that crap out. If nobody's ever seen this before, this is one of the reasons I'm keeping this character at the level it is because it's 1 experience point away. And I thought that was cool, and everybody I've told's like, whatever. I mean, why don't you just go ahead and hit 83? And I'm like, that's not the point. The point is, that's cool. I've never seen that before. So... deal with it. I want to be careful about some of this stuff. I don't want to spend or use a lot of my mats. Like, I don't know, Maelstrom crystals are, wow. Okay, never mind. Well, it does say 50 silver. Somebody must have sold some off for really cheap. I'll say I'm not too worried about the mats, but at the same time I'm a little worried about them. I don't want to like spend like 200 gold on an enchant that might only sell for 250, because I have my TSM threshold set at 50 gold, so. Whatever, though. At first, I was thinking that maybe my enchants weren't selling because I didn't have enough quantity, which that still may be the case. After I post all these, it'll probably be somewhere around 200 or 20. That's more than 20 right here alone. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe 40 to 50 glyphs. And these aren't even glyphs. These are enchants, so. Primal, Wild Vine, Aquamarine. Okay. Don't care about none of that. Well, I guess what I was trying to say is at first I had around 20 that I was trying to sell, and now I probably have closer to 50, which they still really aren't selling, but again, we'll just keep at it. We will keep at it. Oh, I do want to keep those in there. Enchant, not that. Silly. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 would be 32. Plus 7 would be 39. And then there's 5 of those, so that would be 44 total. Okay, so maybe there are more. And I have, I don't know how many that is. It usually says. Oh well. So it'll be at least 50 that I'll have total. And I'm not going for like crazy amounts of gold by doing this. I just want to make, you know, even if it was a couple a day, I'd be happy. And the first few days I was getting a couple, but I don't know if everybody, you know, since WoW's such an old game, if everybody has enchanters now, but I don't see many people buying enchants at all. Enchanting on this character actually was the first profession I ever leveled besides a gathering profession. And this character's followed me around for 2 server transfers now. I think it is maxed, or pretty close to maxed. 532 out of 535. Well, it was. Now it's not. Okay, so we have those listed. We're done with this character. Let's log on and do some glyphs and see what's going on there. Hopefully it'll be a little better than 0 glyphs sold. I mean, I'm sure I've sold at least 1. Since I list about 500 of those. So let's post what we've got as far as glyphs go. Deposit these in the bank. Do a cancel scan. I guess I can do a cancel scan right now. No, I want to go get my mail before I do a cancel scan just to see if there's anything exciting in there. Then I'll mill down some herbs, check and see if there's any cheap herbs. I do, with the help of the script I wrote to check the auction house. It's pretty much mimics Undermine Journal, a lot less pretty and a little bit more customizable. And it's only for me. I didn't make it for anybody else. So Nana and a boo boo. I get emails on my phone every hour for deals in the auction house, and I have a section just for herbs. And they've been posting under average, which is and I'm talking about kata herbs too, not just like lower level herbs, which is awesome. Totally awesome. Okay. Do you want to go ahead and post all these glyphs in here? So glyph making actually turned out to be pretty good for me on my server. From what I can tell, there's not anybody that's like a hardcore owning the market type person. There's competition, but the prices aren't bad, and I've made, as you can tell, well, you can't see it. There you can see it's 7,600 gold. From best I can tell, I haven't really kept a real close track of it, but that's pretty much pure profit at this point, if you don't take into the account of all the glyphs I have for sale. All these other mats you see are for jewel crafting, which sadly I haven't leveled. I should. I'm going to try that next for sure. There's so many things I want to do, but I haven't yet. Like, I really got to put those in a bank tab. I want to get my character to level 90, but I've been working late and haven't had a chance, and blah, 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 wah, wah, wah. But I want to get one of each character to 90, hopefully, within the next few months. So let's see what we sold or what didn't sell, or... Okay. Couple 20 to 30 gold there. Okay. Several more here. 237 gold. Glyph of the Mind Flay. Very good. 50 gold. 30, 30. The average price is around 20 to 30. My threshold's at 30. Or 20. So 50. Several expired. Savagery. Bunch of whiptail I bought yesterday too for about a gold piece. Okay, so that's cool. That's quite a few glyph sales. That's more than I thought, coming off of that hard awakening, I guess, on my enchanter. Didn't realize I bought that much whiptail. $444 whiptail. Okie doke. So 829 gold for right at 24 hours. Not great, but not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't feel like milling these right now, so I'm going to stick them in this tab. I'm not short on any of my inks. And as of yesterday, the ink person, lady, or jigger thingy, still accepted Blackfellow ink for trade. And everybody said that she wasn't. Which honestly she shouldn't, I wouldn't think. It would make glyph prices go up, but any good gold maker would have already stocked up on them, or glyph maker, I guess. Get those posted, and then we'll do a cancel scan. That will take absolutely forever. So I'm more out today. I worked Just over 12 hours. I normally don't work 12 hours. Dweezil seems to be a common poster that I actually haven't seen before. All these other ones, it's like, yeah, there's a couple, but looks like Dweezil is pretty much the main one. First time I've seen them, though. I usually see a Yasu and a Sugar Pill, which I haven't seen at all, so. Rotting Fetus I've seen. Which again confirms my suspicion that there may be a bot on here, which I know that plagues some realms, auto-posting, canceling bot that just constantly, just anytime it gets undercut, it instantly it posts it again. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Looked on the Nomad Journal once to see if there was any kind of that going on, and I couldn't find it there either. You know, they have graphs of posters, you know, who posts and has the most active auctions and who posts the most auctions stuff. So and actually I didn't even look into any of that before I started selling glyphs. I kind of blindly just started selling glyphs, which could have been really bad. Because some servers, a couple people just dominate. And if you dominate the glyph market, I mean, you will freaking absolutely just rock. I mean, I posted these glyphs once in a day and made 800 gold, was it? So just imagine if you did that about 4 or 5 times a day, because I'm sure my auctions get undercut within about an hour or two. So if you reposted about 4 to 5 times every day, you would be, I would say each time you repost, the daily value of glyphs you sell will double. So if I reposted twice a day, I'm sure it would make me 1,600 gold. But I'm all about not spending a lot of time to make gold. Like I like to find the perfect balance between maximum gold making and time spent gold making. So I'm sure if you were to figure it out, it would be something similar to like a bell curve, where there's a threshold of, or I guess diminishing returns would be a better way to put that. In other words, if you logged on every hour and relisted your glyphs, you're not gonna make much more than if you logged on every 30 minutes to relist your glyph. Whereas, personally, I'd be fine logging on like every... If I had it my way and I didn't have to work, I would probably log on every... Presuming I had access. I would say I'd probably log on about every 4 hours to relist my glyphs if, you know, if I were able. I should start calling this, instead of a live cast, call it a yawn cast, because that's all I seem to do is yawn. Mainly because I either do it in the morning, first thing, or in the evening, which would be last thing. Last thing in the evening, first thing in the morning. One of the things that would speed this up is if you could, one, I had all 36 slot or bags, and two, I could gather everything from the mail at once. But of course, I mean, there's always a way to make stuff better. I think they do that on purpose to maybe kind of discourage people doing exactly what I am doing. I mean, I want to say I don't think Blizzard ever had, thought that somebody would create something as complex as TSM. Or maybe they did. Maybe that's why they opened up the API and let add-ons be a thing, because they figured people would make cool stuff like this. But see, but what I'm saying is, I'm able to post all these glyphs again, and all these glyphs are at least 20 gold. And some are as high as 200 and mid 200s. So, and I can show you, once I get all these posted and do my cooldowns for the day and remake all the glyphs that sold, I can actually show you where I'll already be undercutted on some of these. And more than just like 2 or 3, it'll probably be like at least 20 or 30. Just that quick, just within 30 minutes. Surprisingly / not surprisingly, my monk glyphs aren't selling that good. A few of them sold, I noticed, but, and again, everybody knows that's a hot commodity now. As I did see one of the first level 90 monks posted on Reddit, reddit.com/r/wow. I think it was like 21 hours, he said. I could have created level 80 monk instantly because I have 2 recruiter friend characters, but I'm not about all that. I can play this game a lot, but I can't play it a lot consecutively. Like, if I was getting into something, maybe like a hardcore dungeon, or maybe going for like some sweet achievement, I might be able to play for like 4 hours before I get... It's not that I get tired of the game or worn out, I just get kind of like, I don't know. I get something. I know I can run to the auction house and have this ready to post, but I kind of just want to go ahead and get a lot of these out of the bank and then mass post them all at once. I don't think one way is faster than the other, but so while you're watching me do this, you can always subscribe to my YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on the live stream, follow me. You can always head on over to Twitter, add me on there, and yeah, that would be awesome. It helps me out a lot. The more followers I have, I believe the higher I will appear on the World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria list on Twitch. So that'd be cool. More followers is cool. That's what the cool kids are doing. Again, these are mostly between 20 and 200 something gold, so excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we just need to get some of these to sell. I'm gonna check up Book of Glyph Mastery too, just because I don't have all the glyphs yet. I don't know if there's a way to check and see if I have all the glyphs. I think once I have all the glyphs, it'll say something along the lines of, if you try to do the daily, it'll say you can't because you know all the glyphs already. But I know some more just got released with the mist. All the minor glyphs, I believe you learn through either Book of Glyph Mastery or your daily cooldown inscription research. So I've been doing both of those for like a little over a week now. So that gives me like 14 or 16, maybe 18 glyphs, minor glyphs. And a lot of those are the glyphs that sell for a lot because I don't know if all inscriptionists take advantage of those. I wasn't even going to. I was like, what is this even for? Yeah, there was one for like 150 gold the other day, so not that good. 600 is not 100. 150 wasn't that good. 600 certainly isn't that good. I'm wondering if people are paying that much for it, because that is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. So these are kind of the Vendor 16. So how much is Spirit Dust going for? So I could go DE. Well, I guess that was about the same. I could get, it's at 2.5. So it means I could essentially disenchant this for 2 to 3 Spirit Dust, which are going for 13 gold. So I wouldn't even make any money doing that. Never mind. Thought I had something going. I bet the Mysterious Essence is going for a lot. Wow, I wonder if I should resell that. That would be about 20, 35 gold times 6, so 210 gold profit if I sold it for about 115. It's kind of risky though. I'm not gonna touch it. The new stuff is just I don't know. It seems like it can fluctuate so much. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to piss it off, so to speak. I don't want to make it piss me off. If you caught the live stream yesterday, I was talking about how just running around in the Panda Zone, checking out the new stuff. Picked up about 3.5 stacks of herbs, of the tea herbs, and sold that for 500 gold a stack that morning. So I was extremely happy about that. Extremely happy about that. And now it's not going, I mean, it's like, do I have it? Green tea leaf. It was going for like 6 gold yesterday, I think, or 8 maybe. 6 or 8 gold. Now it's like essentially worthless. I'm glad that it's going down. I'm glad people aren't keeping that crap jacked up. It would be pretty cool to like try to own that market, but you can't really. I mean, since there's such a large influx of it, you could essentially go broke even if you were a millionaire trying to control one of those markets. Because once you start, it's really hard to stop. Just Ink of the Sea. Yeah, it's really, I mean, like I said, once you start buying the stuff, you can't just be like, I want to quit. Because by the time you do that, you've already invested so much in it, you're going to go broke, like, instantly. So let's do these. Glyph of the Astral Recall. Burning Embers. So let's go ahead and add those to TSM and see what we need to make. So not that many, just a few. Astral Recall. Won't let me know. What the heck is it doing? Is it adding, each time I click it, is it adding that many to my bags? Is that what it's doing? Yeah, I guess, is that bugged or something? Or do I not have enough Lion's ink? Oh, don't have enough Lion's ink. That makes sense. And I don't have any Blackfellow ink. Or do I? Thought I had like, there's 4. Crap. I need like 6. What I'll do is take out like 5 stacks of this. Give these a quick meal. And I'm going to pop them in the oven at about 450. Six more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are done. Get these made up. I hope today she still takes Blackfellow ink. Blackfellow ink. Blackfellow. Fellow. I tell you, making all the inks and buying all the herbs for my initial idea was 3 of every glyph. Excruciating. That alone took like 2 or 3 days and about 3,500 gold, I think. I'm thinking if I can catch a huge wave of cheap herbs, maybe like 1,000 ashen producing pigment herbs, I will bump it up to 4 or 5. Right now I'm stocking 3 of every glyph. And oh crap. I would like to stock about 5. Because I have noticed quite a few times all 3 of a particular glyph I put in the auction house will sell, so I mean, yeah, I could go single that glyph out, but I ain't, again, I'm not about that. I like to do stuff in mass. I like to do what's easy. I don't like to try and so yeah, it still takes black following. I'm gonna go ahead and get about 20 lions for sure. Before I forget, create that. Is there anybody here I can turn it into? The banker the other day gave me like a lot, like 21 gold. I was like, huh, sucker. So here's one of the ones just learned. Maybe this was the other one. Burning Embers, I can't remember. No, it had to have been a minor glyph. Is it Siphon Life? That's a major glyph. What the heck? I just learned 2 minor glyphs, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Living still, 5,000 gold market value. That would be a huge gold maker, but unfortunately I'm not an alchemist. Huge, huge money maker right there. I'm sure the mats are a few K, but or even less if you farm them, of course, but you could make plenty of gold doing that. Even after you bought somebody's cooldown, if you had the mats cheap, like through your guild, like if you're on your main guild, that would be awesome. I didn't trust TSM, so what I'm gonna do after this is rescan my talents or rescan my glyphs and see if there are any more to make. Because I didn't see that other minor glyph come in, and I can't remember the name of it. Fist of Fate. No. Pardon me. I've never understood fist weapons. Never understood who uses them. I guess quite a few people could use them, but I've never seen anybody actually want to use them. No, that was it. So maybe I make major glyphs too. Or maybe I'll learn major glyphs. Oh, it was Burning Embers, and that is a major glyph. Okay. While I'm here, I do not want that, or that. I do want from this chick though. That was Dust of Disappearance that I sold a few Vanishing Powder. So I do want some Dust of Disappearance. This stuff right here sells like ridiculously good. Alright, so once I get these posted, I'll hop on my main bank alt and just do a quick see what's sold type thing and be out of there. I checked earlier and a little disappointed. But it was way earlier. Like this morning. So maybe something sold. So Astral Recall, 50 gold. Burning Embers, 80 gold. Wow, some turd posted this right at my threshold, 20 gold. I'm gonna post them anyways. I meant to sell those. Crap. You can't keep me out of here. You can for that cheap. Not only out of there, but way out of there. No, my glyphs are worth more than 10 gold. So let me sell vanishing powder, dust of disappearance, and we're off. We are off. We are off. We're off. We're off. We're off. See? Beautiful. 7 gold for something I paid 42.5 silver for, I think. Right. Just for the heck of it, let's look at a cancel skin. No, I'm not gonna wait through the whole thing. Because it's going slow, but actually nothing looks undercut. Oh, there's a few things undercut, but most of those are old. Whatever, we'll look at the data tomorrow. So I'm going to log on Chaos, my main bank alt, and see what she sold, 77 to 80 greens, and any other odds and ends that I may list on her, and we're going to call it a day. I'm extremely tired. Like, beyond extremely tired. Overly tired. Okay. That's not even remotely what I wanted to do. It's like 2 sales there. I'm not sure what's on top of all these expirations. Not much, because after I get these 50, there's only 2 sales. Maybe those hidden 5 are sales too. I think regardless, I am going to sell or buy the 77 to 80 categories. Just because. So 504 gold for those 2 items. Just because I think it's going to be much smaller than it was market, but it's still going to make me a little bit of gold. So I will buy those for 50 gold or less. So that should clear out my bags for these 77 to 80. Now, because I'm going to buy them as long as there's not like 200 that are below 50 gold. I'll buy like maybe them to like 20. Oh, oops. Don't even want that. So, okay, so somebody bought them. I know there were some earlier. Somebody bought them. Somebody's selling these. Let's see if we can find them. Somebody's selling a bunch of 95 and 100 gold. And this, whoever this is, selling at 199, 99.7. So if worst comes to worst, that's me. All the check marks, 245. If worst comes to worst, I will drop them down to like 185, 195. But for now, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that. I'll list a few things. Phoenix gloves. I will sell one of these for about 950. These snakes, if they'll sell. I think people have been buying these pets, even though it's a vendor pet. You know, you can't really lose money on them. Flask of Supreme Power. I have 2 of these. So I'll get rid of one. I don't need 2. 70, 70, no. 150. Don't want 2 netherweave cloth. I'm actually interested to see how much these are going for. Netherweave cloth. Absolutely nothing. 292 stacks of 1 for 26 gold. I would rather vendor them for 8 silver. Or 26 silver, not 26 gold. I would rather vendor it. And that's just true. True story. A few enchants on this character I made while leveling my other one. Whatever. Icy Cloak. Why didn't that get listed? It's a vendor recipe, I'm pretty sure. Red Firework. Admiral's Hat. I want to sell this one for... Well, I thought I had that in a group. So I want at least $9.50 for that, but it looks like it's going for $12.99. I have 4 of these. That's a little overkill. Only have one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, 4 of those, so I probably should sell one of those. Probably paid like 99 gold for this one. 5 gold. 950, we'll call it. Actually, I should have got a lot more than that for it. No, that's about right. And again, this is just asking prices. I don't think a lot of this stuff's gonna sell. Per the usual. Try to sell this stupid thing I bought for 1,000 gold. Now, at this point, I think I'm gonna try to sell it as like a transmog item. Even though it's 27 gold to list it. Those are going for quite a bit, considering Maelstrom crystals are nothing. This character I do have like 30 plus Elementium Geode zones, so I do kind of want to see what they're going for too. I'll check that. Let's see if I can sell this for about 1,500. I would assume pandas use pole arms, and I would assume somebody would want that. Again, that's probably easily found out if I just check what weapons pandas use. But again, that's more of a transmog piece at this point. Of course, not everybody has mist. You gotta understand, like kids and stuff, they're gonna be getting this for their birthday or Christmas and stuff like that aren't going to have mists, so there are still people probably running older dungeons and $375 gold, but there's only one. I want these to be right at 1,000 gold minimum, maybe 1,500. So that's, you know, between 33 and 40 something thousand gold. I have, you know, hypothetically of those. I kind of want to buy all of these. 2 stacks of 200. Because I think you can power level a guild rep. And on my main, it's very lackluster. My main guild, I joined it a few months ago, but I'm not as active as I should be with them. I think I'm gonna buy all of them. Oh, my cat's trying to get in and I accidentally closed the door. So, Relic of Uldar. I'm sorry, I should know, the secret or whatever. So, turn in 10, and you get 2100 experience, 250 rep. Let me just search for Relic of Uldar and do like a 1 week search on Google. Past week. That didn't do anything. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Maybe just do Relic of Uldar Guild Rep. I just kind of want to see how many it's going to take to get like exalted or whatever, and if it's actually worth it. Guild. Oh, it looks like they fixed it. Damn. That's sad. Day late and $1 short. Says it looks like, okay, so it said when you turn in 10 of these for the rep, you'll also get 60,000 guild experience. I have 30. I'll send those over to my main and bomb or turn them in and see if that actually works. Let me get my cat before he tears up my carpet. Oh, there he is. You got in. All you had to do was just push the door. I knew I didn't close it. Alright, so I'm going to send these over, see what's going on. I'll report about that tomorrow. But that will be it for the live stream tonight. Again, if you're watching this on Twitch, please follow me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. And once you're done with that, head on over to Twitter, add me, follow me on there. DatGoldWeb is my username. And you can always check out my website, thatgold.com. Again, stay tuned for a post coming up about kind of the direction I want to be taking the live stream and the whole website and my vision, I guess. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. It's something different that I haven't seen done, or at least explicitly. Maybe a few things here and there, but yeah, stay tuned. Check out that. It's going to be either there tomorrow or there Friday. Definitely before the weekend, or maybe the first part of the weekend. So. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next live stream tomorrow morning at 7 p.m. That's tentative, or 7 a.m. That's tentative, but 100% will be streaming tomorrow around this time. So see you guys next time.